Thanks, Justin. And James Jarvis is here with me now from the American Red Cross. Good morning.
Good morning, Hannah.
Thanks so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
So we know that you guys always need blood, but you also need volunteers. So that's what we're talking about today.
That's right. So obviously we lost a lot of volunteers after Hurricane Florence. People who lost their homes, people who had to relocate and go back into the workforce. So we're trying to restock the shelves as we come up on the meat of hurricane season.
So what are the requirements to be a volunteer? Are there requirements?
There are. So obviously everyone has to pass a criminal background check.
Okay.
And really, if you're interested in volunteering, there are so many jobs that you could do, but you need to get in and be trained so that way we can put you to work if, God forbid, we were to be in the crosshairs of another hurricane.
Whew, keeping our fingers crossed that does not happen again. So what are the kinds of things that volunteers would be doing or could be doing?
So there's a lot of things. Obviously, sheltering is very important. If you take everything else away, that's the bread and butter of what we do is shelter people. So sheltering is very important. Mass care, we fed more than 1.6 million meals during Hurricane Florence, for example. And also being a caseworker, helping us follow up with people through their recovery to try to help get them to a better place.
And you guys aren't just here for the hurricanes. We have stories about fires here and there, and you guys help those kinds of victims. So
we do.
Other things too.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't really know that this is one of the things that we do, but whenever somebody has a home fire, American Red Cross volunteers, we give them money for food, money for clothing. We put them up in a hotel for 3 nights. The goal is to bridge the gap from the time the fire department leaves their house until either their insurance adjuster shows up, or as is often the case, we're connecting with other charitable organizations that can help. So those volunteers are in high demand.
Wow. So once you become a volunteer, is there a requirement for how much you have to volunteer, or how does that work?
Well, generally speaking, we'll pair you up with an experienced mentor, and we really do want you to get an opportunity to get out in the field, get your hands dirty, because really that's where the rubber meets the road, is when, oftentimes you're meeting someone on what could be the worst day of their entire life, and you're there to help get them to a better place. So there's nothing more satisfying than that.
Wow. So what do people need to do if they want to get involved?
So go to redcross.org/volunteer and fill out an application. And also today we're beginning an emergency blood appeal.
Okay.
So we like to have 5 days supply of blood. Right now we've got 3 days supply, 2 days of type O.
Oh, wow.
So if you can donate blood, please go to redcrossblood.org.
Perfect. Thank you so much, James. Lots of good information. We'll have more details on our website. We'll be right back.